side of William Byron. Hamlin around. Hamlin
hang on to it there. Hang on to it.
Right
hang on to it.
Of the field as they come out of turn number 2.
Out. Get a spun around here and roll if you can.
Another playoff driver with an issue.
There was just so much smoke. You know, if it was on the tread, it might have survived. I believe it was on the sidewall, and in the end, it goes flat. Denny Hamlin, though, with it slide off turn 2. Did a nice job keeping it out of the wall.
He's got flat tires on several corners of the car now. He has to be careful not to do more damage to the body of the race car, much less the brake lines and other things underneath.
He can recover from this, though. If it's not too much damage, there's 15 cars on a lead lap.
He's just got to be careful that right front especially. See how it's whipping away at the hood there.
Yeah, slow down more. I mean, I would want him way slow here, right here. You see that? Yeah, Steve.
He's trying to,
tires clear to left rear, roll back out. Try not to lose a lap. Lambert, keep us up to date.
There you go. Try not to lose a lap. So this is this balance. The 11's on pit road. The pace car's into turn 3.
Right front's down the wheel. Be ready to pick it up.
Right front's down as well. Great information from a spotter. Simple things like that no one thinks of. The spotter telling the pit crew both right sides look flat. Be ready to pick it up. That could be the difference between saving a lap or not. Jackman gets the jack underneath it. 2 tires coming off. At this point, I don't think you worry about damage. You worry purely about getting tires on this car and get back out on the racetrack. You know you're under penalty. You came with pit road was closed, so you're not worrying about issues like that.
Pull it, then we got to go. Pull it, then we got to go. We got time. We got 15 seconds.
You see on the left-hand side, the 5, the leader behind the pace car, is entering the tri-oval. It's going to be close for Denny Hamlin. We'll see. He's down and away, and now basically all he has to do is beat the pace car to the pit out line. He'll do it easily. Denny Hamlin will stay on the lead lap.
He'll stay on the lead lap, Steve, but he pitted under penalty because pit road wasn't open, so he will have to restart at the tail end of the longest line. He's not going to be able to line up right behind the 15th place car.
So here's how the contact happened. They're 3 wide off of turn 4. Blaney bounces into the left side of the 11 car, and that bends the fender onto the tire. It smokes for a handful of laps, and then off of turn 2, it finally loses air.
And Denny does a great job between staying in the gas and using the brake to not back it into the outside wall. You know, the fans like, well, if you were smoking, why didn't you pit? Although right there,
a little contact.
Yeah, I didn't see that the first time around. That's the inside wall, I assume. Yeah. This would be a great view of it to see if he does slide all the way into that wall.
Yeah, I think the splitter does make contact with the wall, but it didn't look like it was bent down, which would be the concern.
That's a pretty hard hit. It's got to have knocked that splitter down, change the angle of it.
Well, what I was saying is, you know, the fans like, why don't you pit when you have a tire rub? Well, if it survives the whole way, or what if another yellow comes out? You know, it's the risk. You have to decide. That hit is tougher than I thought. I didn't see him hit that hard.
Well, Steve, we talked about it earlier. When a driver has a loose wheel,